Hey YouTube, how's it going? First of all, I want to thank you guys for wishing me a happy birthday. We have fun. I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna post the next video on YouTube about the places I went to, and I'm gonna talk about all the stuff we did later on. But first, I want to get into Impact Wrestling. February 28, 2013. You talk about somebody pissed off. Bully Ray walked with Bulk Hogan into the building. Not in any mood to talk to anybody, not even a guy that's trying to get an update of Hulk Hogan. Bully gets in the ring and sends a message to Aces and Eights. He's still pissed off at Taz. He did not forget that. First of all, he said it was cool to get back at TNA. For the past year, Aces and Eights has been running rampant all over TNA. They took almost everybody out. And I mean everybody. Even when they Redding. Beating up everybody in that way. Now he's going to get his hands on them so bad that they ain't gonna walk in the ring. He brings out Jeff Hardy. As Jeff Hardy comes out, he lip syncs his own theme song. And I'm like, man, Jeff Hardy singing, there you go. Bully Ray was telling Jeff that he having doubts about their match. His response, he was interested in facing Bully Ray. They got a lot of history. Being a #1 contender, they did everything they could to beat each other. They used chairs, they climbed the ladders, and they broken a lot of tables. They did it. Now they're gonna take it to the cage at Lockdown. Christopher Daniels and Cass interrupts him. What do they want now? They have a problem with Bully Ray earning a #1 contender place when he haven't even beaten everybody. Well, that's true. Christopher Daniels called the champ Jefferson. I guess Chris think he's funny. He said that he's trying to say that Jeff's victory was a damn fluke. Dude, seriously? And his only excuse is he's allergic to ink. I just looked at him. While Chris was acting a fool, Bully Ray snatched the microphone. Then he takes his fake ass drink and literally drank the whole thing, spits it back in a cup, and said, "Hey Baldy, real man don't drink freaking apple tea." Splashed that sucker in this fool's face and they started fighting. Bad Influence is supposed to be the team of Christopher Daniels and Kazarian. That's just as bad as the little boys group Mindless Behavior. Bad Influence versus Bully Ray later on in the main event. Sting is talking with Magnus. You see, you got Sting. Sting got a list of wrestlers he wants to pick. First person he talked to is Magnus. Magnus said he wants to be part of Sting's team because he wants to pay him back for all the things he did for him, which was very nice. And on to the knockouts match. Tara versus Velvet Sky. Gail is the commentary. And this woman here, she thinks the only reason Velvet Sky won is because Taryn Terrell cheated for Velvet. Really? That's your excuse? You just jealous. My thing is, Gail is just mad because Velvet already beat her. She beat her even twice. She says, so the winner is Velvet Sky. Because Tara again, too busy worrying about her damn boyfriend. Tara needs to stop being so. This woman is becoming so needy that she's losing focus on what she needs to do. Meanwhile, Aries is on the phone with Bobby Roode about some damn photo shoot. I watch wrestling every day, and not once have I ever seen some male wrestlers in a photo shoot. Unless you're in the ring. Chavo and Hernandez came in. Shouldn't you be worrying about your match and not your photo shoot? Aries like, I ain't got no match. I have a photo shoot. Well, Aries, I don't even remember him saying this, but I heard Aries said, ow. I heard Aries says that he could beat anybody. If he's so-called tough, why is he using a photo shoot as an excuse? Chavo bulking up. Oh, you wanna face me? You wanna face me? But then Aries got tricked into facing Hernandez, which is so funny. Okay, Kennedy King. I don't like Kennedy King either. Kennedy King gets an interview. The reporter asks him, where do you go from here as far as X Division wise? Kennedy was like, what do you mean? Do I look lost? What do you mean when I go from there? Do I look lost to you? No. He just asked you what is your next step. It ain't like he's asked you like he lost. This guy is stupid. He don't even know what he heard. He didn't even understand the damn question. I know where I go from here. Well then that's what he asked you. He just asked you where you go from there. Kenny Winston talks trash about RVD, the X Division champion, but he ain't got a title. He ain't even beaten for the title yet. He goes over there to talk to RVD. He tells him he better tell him without Kennedy King, there's no X Division. Really? He ain't the champion. Rob beat him so many damn times. Kenny still didn't get the job done. Okay. Rob was like, okay, one more match. Kenny King versus RVD. If Kenny beat RVD, he's a new champion. But if RVD lose to Kenny King, then but if RVD beats Kenny King, he's out of the X Division. He's out the X Division. So Aries trying to quit the match, but Hernandez just leaves in the middle of the match. But Hernandez just grabs him and throws him back in the ring. This fool still got a damn title in his hand. Austin Aries wanted to hit him with it. Then he hands the belt to him. Then he gets it on his knees. And then he hit him with something he just pulled out of his trunks. Must have been a chain or something. Aries cheated. He won, but he damn sure cheated. Joseph Parks eating ribs. Okay, Joseph. Oh, these are delicious. It's like he never eat ribs before. Sting was like, well, now you know what a rib is. Now Jay is asking for a place at Sting's team at Lockdown. Sting is gonna go down the hallway and chase Matt Morgan. What the hell is you chasing Matt Morgan for? Sting offers an opportunity to join him on his team, and Matt says no. What a waste of energy. What a waste of breath. Stop as people don't want nothing. RVD versus Kennedy King. Kennedy King finally got the title. Won the title. Kennedy King.
Oh, okay.
Kurt Angle and Sting meets up. Kurt Angle all of a sudden wants to see the list of wrestlers. Talking about Kurt, you're talking about somebody being nosy. A list of Kurt Angle looks at the list. You sure you're gonna go with this guy? Sting was like, well, I want to try something new. Kurt was like, okay. Well, the war never ends. Aces and Eights have the nerves to come out in the ring. Devon is just something else. Aces and Eights must have brainwashed Devon, Taz, Ken Anderson, Garrett Bischoff, and Rex Briscoe. They think the group is gonna dominate TNA. We'll see about that. And then he talks about how Sting gives him a lot of empty dreams, broken necks, and shattered dreams. Aces and Eights team, Ken Anderson, Knox, Doc, Garrett Bischoff, and Devon. Sting comes out. He has somebody in mind. Samoa Joe, James Storm, Magnus, Eric Young, and Sting. And then the two gut checks. Contested. There are two ladies that's going for TNA, which is Evelise Velez and Lady Tapa. Evelise Velez is from Puerto Rico. She's been wrestling for 9 years. Athletic. She mostly get into mixed martial arts. She's aggressive. Loved the art form of it. Her mother didn't approve of her wrestling and wanted her to do something else. So they just have a non-existent relationships. Sometimes later she went from places to place trying to survive, but pursue her dreams at the same time. She regained a relationship with her mother, and this was a very touching part. She liked the part of Knockouts division because she got everything it takes to be a knockout. Okay, right in the middle of this y'all, Aces and Eights get all frustrated. Aces and Eights get all frustrated. They walk out of the building, and I see Kurt Angle there went to follow them. That's not a good idea. Now back to the lady contestants. Lady Tapa, she's from the Kino Tower, small island of South Pacific. She's been wrestling for 2 years and loves it so much. She's a second generation of her uncle, the Barbarian. Wow! Evelise Velez versus Lady Tapa. Evelise Velez is the winner. Now I can tell that Evelise is going to beat Tapa because of the experience they have. Now Evelise Velez wrestled for 9 years, and Tapa was wrestling for 10 years. Okay. Aries is talking to Jeff Hardy, trying to be friendly, like they're on the same page. Yeah, right. AJ Styles update. Now here's the part. Wendy Jones, AJ's wife, and Jay Oliver is one of the friends of AJ's. They doing an interview. They talking about, they say they first known him as athletic, great guy, friendly, and a very good dad. Now he's just different. He's secret. He's not being a good dad. His wife heard about rumors and accusations. She was just, my thing is, she just didn't want to hear this stuff. When you hear stuff about your husband that's not true, you just want to ignore it. People ignore the truth about their loved ones. AJ Styles comes in the house. He sees the Kramer crew. He gets all defensive and want to spad off on a motorcycle. AJ just got to get his stuff together. Robbie decides that he wants to clear the air between him and Rob Terry. Robbie E realized that Rob Terry needs to get out of his own bodyguard position and be his own person. He brings out Rob Terry, still mad at Robbie E. Robbie E admitted to crossing the line because of jealousy. Well, that's a good thing. Robbie E decides to do a friendly game with Bro-Off. Robbie E dances first, but then Rob Terry started dancing. Robbie E gonna grab the sign and hits him with it. That was stupid. While Robbie E was standing there with his fists all up in the air like this, he should have ran out of there because Rob Terry stood up. Okay, we're on to Aries talking to Bully Ray. Bully Ray swinging her whips towards Aries. If you see somebody lifting weights, don't stand too close to them. Aries decides to stand there and talk to Bully Ray like he's pulling for him. Bully Ray ain't stupid. Aries trying to use Bully Ray and Jeff to make things hard for Christopher Daniels and Kazarian, but Bully thinks Aries is trying to work his way towards the World Heavyweight title. Oh, you should see Bully Ray. So do me a favor and get out of my face. Now!
Form you got there. Maybe when swinging the hips and the weight so much when you do it.
You mean like this?
Yeah, that's
what about like this?
Yeah, okay, yeah, you got it. Listen, real quick, I know you got a big match coming up. Tag match with Jeff Hardy before your World Heavyweight Championship match at Lockdown. I just wanted you to know I'm pulling for you. I hope we...
Austin, cut the crap. You're pulling for me?
Well, yeah.
You're pulling for me?
Yeah, I'm pulling for you.
You are not gonna stir me up. Okay. You know something? You are one of the best wrestlers in the world, and you're one hell of a tag team wrestler.
I agree.
I know something about that belt.
You do?
You like wearing that belt?
It's nice.
Good. Get used to it, because you ain't gonna be wearing the World Heavyweight title anytime soon, because Bully Ray is in the main event. I'm wrestling for the world title that you covet so much. Okay?
Yeah.
Now do me a favor.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
All right. Yeah. Well.
Now.
Good luck in that main event match. All right. Tell Brooke hello for me.
Wise ass.
Okay, this stupid idiot Kurt Angle is still following Ace's. You do realize Kurt Angle is by himself, right? Whatever. Christopher Daniels and Kazarian versus Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy. The winner is Bully Ray and Jeff Hardy. Okay, back to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle goes into the clubhouse. He attacks Ken Anderson, goes after the Devon and the head of the club. Kurt Angle unmasks the head of the club. Kurt Angle looks shocked. How could you? What is wrong with you? The whole crew just went after Kurt Angle, beat him senseless, and started choking him. Now you see why I said call up some back. If I was you, Kurt Angle, I would call up for back off, because you don't know how powerful those dudes are. You don't just go after 5, 6, 7 group of people. That's not smart. So that's the end of Impact Wrestling, February 28, 2013. And I'll come back with my birthday review. Until again, love you all and good night.